Hello, gentle viewers. This is Avindian. Welcome you to the final episode of Sid Meier's Civilization 6. Now, the eagle-eyed among you will no doubt notice, wait a minute, Avindian, you've got another 150 plus turns left. To which I say you're absolutely right, but with the upcoming change to the format of the channel, it's time to give this game its fair ending. So this will be the last episode of Civilization 6, and I'll talk more about what I think of the game overall as we play through. But for right now, we know there's some new barbarians, because of course there are. And that Scythia may not want to be friends with me again, but we'll try. So what'll happen is she'll offer it to me on the next turn, and then it'll be fine. That is real news. Like, holy crap, you're telling me about...
My liege, we are beginning to...
Okay, seriously, shut up.
The more specialized district...
Shut up. Let's get you down there. Okay, Manaus has a lot to do. Yeah, let's go and repair the aqueduct, since the city won't grow until we've replaced that. St. Louis, you need something to build. Let's get you a builder. It's not the most dramatic or sexy thing to do, but I think there's a lot of improvements that could be made, and I would like to make those improvements. Rio de Janeiro. Right. I would like walls before anything else. Okay, Musket Man. I like the little blue thing that tells you how far you can move. That's really helpful. I like that. I could basically wipe out the scout in a single hit. The Musket Man's a bigger threat. Oh, beautiful. And then I can actually have Cincinnati finish it off. See you later, jerks. Seems like cities can't level up. That'd be pretty neat if they could. Oh, I'm gonna have you sleep. I'll have you fortify until it yields. I'm going to have you move up. I can have you fire. That should significantly weaken you. Oh, you have one too. We better kill the field cannon. That's the scariest thing they've got. Like, it looks like nothing happened, but in fact it actually did some pretty reasonable damage. I would very much like to promote you. There we go. So one of the things I'm not super enthused about Civilization 6, and this has actually been a problem from Civilizations basically since number 2 or 3, is that there isn't something to do on every turn. And in a turn-based game, to me, that's absolutely essential. It's not like Stellaris or EU4, where you can just make time go faster, and then that's fine. Because I have to click every freaking turn to end the turn, it's just really inefficient. And that's why, in my opinion, for them to truly make Civilization 6 what it can be, and I'm pretty confident in Firaxis being able to make this happen, they just need to have more to do all the promotions for the Bombards. They need to have more to do on a given turn. If you decide not to go to war. You want Niter. I can't give it to you. Yeah, actually, I'm cool with that. Especially if maybe it makes Alexander stop being such a dick toward me. I'm not really that pious. I haven't even formed my own religion yet, but sure. Manaus needs more housing. I'm taking care of that by fixing the aqueduct. But I think that's the number one thing to have to do. There has to be more things you can do in peacetime. Or even increase build speed. Because right now it's kind of slow. It's kind of real slow. Actually, we'll build the university to improve our research. And as stated earlier, that's just kind of an inefficient way to run the game. There are good parts about Civ 6. I love districts, and I know a lot of people don't, but I think it just adds so much more strategy for planning an entire empire, instead of just focusing on individual cities. Cities seem more meaningful. They each have their own identities. I think it's the best. Ever since Civilization 3, I'm actually going to have you go back to Rio de Janeiro. Oh, you can't, because there's another unit of that kind there. I'm going to have you go up here and then just fortify. Okay, field cannon, go up here. Fortify until healed. Okay, if I move forward, I can hit you with a ranged attack. See you later, Scout. Good work, mate. Good work. You know, originally I didn't like the idea of musketmen being a melee unit, but it kind of makes sense based on the period, because muskets weren't very accurate. The only way to do serious damage was to get, like, right on top of somebody with a big army and have everyone fire at them at once. Who's unhappy? Oh, Rio de Janeiro needs food. You know what? That makes sense. I do want to be able to feed people. That's fine. I really like these, too. It's a good way to quickly manage your city in a certain direction. So there are things about Civ 6 I think really add a lot of depth to the game. Yeah, I can't go onto that space. I can only go down here. What do you call that? Why did you tell me... I don't know. Oh, shit. If Scythia is denouncing me, why are you denouncing me? You're a jerk. We were buds. Maybe we need to talk to Brazil. Yeah, I need to try to improve relations with you. Make a deal. I will give you a gift. Oh, it must not be able to give it to you. That's a weird UI thing. You should be telling me why I can't do something. Repair the monument so we can keep our borders expanded. Of course, ironically, just as I get through telling you how I don't like how there's not enough to do, I'm overburdened with things to do. Just moving units around and stuff. But that's fine. Let me put you in Cincinnati and then have you fortify. I really like the changes to city defenses as well. I like that there's like a default garrison, so you don't have to keep units in the city if you don't want to. I think that's really helpful. We win a minor victory. Let's soften you up a bit. And then see if this becomes a better chance of victory. You'd be almost dead. I think it's worth it. Murder them and... Oh, I won't know till next turn. Never mind then. Let's have you fortify the rest of your turn. That's fine. But yeah, basically the only reason I have a lot of things to do now is because I have a lot of military units. If I didn't have military units, I wouldn't have very many interesting decisions to make. Yes. It keeps the promotions. That's amazing. I was really worried about that, actually. Oh, you can see what the promotions are. Very cool. You know what? We're being a bit silly by moving all of our units away. I would like to actually keep some units back here in case we decide to hit Brazil again. I know we're trying to kind of be friendly with Brazil, but to be honest, I don't really like them. So, you know. It is what it is. Not only that denouncing seems to permanently poison relations. Yeah, seriously, I don't know why you bothered. That was kind of dumb. That was kind of real dumb. I'm actually going to station you here on the encampment. And I'm going to move you back to, like, maybe here. Okay, field cannon. Now, see, the good news is I don't really have to move anything south, although... Actually, if I have an extra unit, actually we'll move it down to Cincinnati area. Oh, I can't move you there because there's a field cannon hiding out there. Like, right there would be perfect. Choose production. Let's get some walls. Who do I trade with? Knossos earns us gold. Do we do something boring and like trade with like Avignon? Because it would reestablish our roads, would it not? That's what I'm hoping, that it would rebuild the roads, because right now we don't have a road going from Rio de Janeiro. Because somebody pillaged it. Namely me.
In addition to bringing riches to our...
Yes, yes. And you gents are dead. I'm going to move you into the city for right now and have you fortify until you're healed. But, I mean, if you have a unit garrisoned, your city is better. But it's not required, and I think that's really good. That's not bad. I can't get 2 resources from you. 5 gold and 5 gold for 3 turns. You know what? That's fine. That's a good deal. Okay, seriously, I don't know why that keeps bringing that up. I know who I've been trading with. Really? Really? Wish you could offer a vassalization.
However beautiful the strategy, you should occasionally look at the results.
I do like that we have cavalry now, but I think...
Having seen a non-market economy, I suddenly understood much better what I liked about a market economy.
That's really good. Those are both really good. Yeah, I'm not going to be building that many defensive. I'd actually rather have this one. It'll help us move around our own empire much quicker. I'm not really using spying, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and then I can add anything I want. Medina Quarter. The idea of getting bonus housing is really good, because it means that you keep having your cities grow. There's something better than urban planning. Like, +1 is great, but there's got to be something better, right? I'd like to start building Rough Riders as soon as I can. But again, I'm not sure it's worth it. We'll keep this for now, but I want to focus on a better economic policy when I can. And it looks like here's a couple of good ones here. Perfect. Yeah, I need that for Rough Riders and for Rangers, so I will definitely be getting both of those. Okay, Cannon. I'm going to send you down to Washington, and you're going to fortify there. I mean, strategically, this is still a wide open country. I just have no benefit to building a city here. Actually, we could go down here and kill this barbarian encampment. That's a good use of our time. Yeah, soften them up and hopefully the musketman can finish it off. Just kill it. I'm gonna lead to a promotion, which is why I'm willing to risk it. Because it wouldn't be good enough to kill me. And I got the promotion, so it was worth it. 5 more turns of rifling. Yeah, if I didn't have military units right now, I'd just be skipping through turn after turn after turn after turn. Another way Civ 6 might improve things, and I don't know how feasible this is technologically. I'm going to bring another cannon down in this way. Just have a button that says, like, sim until I have something to do. That would be an interesting solution to the problem. I'm going to go ahead and have you fortify. I could name it. I could name it Bill. Bill the Fuel Cannon. But no, you're just going to hang out right up there. Actually, we'll move you down towards Cincinnati. How much are my units costing me a turn? Almost as much as my cities are. That's not great. We need to start trying to focus on improving that. Seriously, I was a warmonger like 5 or 10 turns ago. Calm your asses down. Yeah, the other possibility, like I said earlier, would just be reduced building times. It seems like it just takes so long to build some of these improvements. Screw you, Greece. Greece is not the least bit threatening. You know what? Let's look at our world rankings right now. Damn! We're the best military power in the game. Okay, I take that back. Spain is. By a lot. I think I'm ahead by default because I'm the only person who's ever actually taken a capital. I take it back. Monitor has taken a capital too. So then she should be second, and my military is much better than hers. And then I'm just dreadful in everything else except for science. So that's not great. Choose an escape route. I'm going to take a boat. Ah. Good work. That's kind of cool. I do like the way they do espionage. I think it's a lot more fun in Civ 6 than it was in... Oh, let's actually promote you. Battlecry. I do actually like that quite a bit. I think it's a very clever way to handle espionage. Now, all of my criticisms may be for one central reason, namely the fact that I got a really crappy starting location, where a lot of my territory is tundra, and tundra doesn't produce very much until, like, the late game. I think there's some, like, terraforming projects you can do, or maybe I'm just making that up, or confusing with a different civilization, I don't know. But, oh, you're still building field cannon? I don't really need another unit. 1909, Australia builds a sewer. This is like world news. Pretty sure the first sewers were built in London in like the early 19th century. Or maybe Paris was first, like during the French Revolution. I don't know. Sewers are not my area of expertise. What does a Mont Saint-Michel do? I can't actually build apostles, so that's kind of stupid. Yeah. There we go. Let's make another wonder. Wonders are fun. Oh, you can fortify here. You can just fortify in place. I think that was all I was going to say about, like, the production costs and everything. Yeah. I do like you can use gold for nearly anything, too. Actually, I could build a couple more traders. Because I've got 2 more trader routes, and I'm really good at trade. Like, I don't like that I can't use faith at all. That is not piling up. That's the other thing I find confusing. They just, like, shout at you for no reason. Like, really? Really, Philip? I bet I have more money than you do. Greece has denounced France. Jedediah. That's a great name. How much would it cost for Washington to build me a trader? Traders are really expensive. Holy shit. Okay. You know what? Go ahead and build me the trader. I think trader routes are more valuable to me right now. Yeah, come over here and build a lumber mill. Let's bombard these musket men. Let's shoot him in the face. Can I shoot? No, because I used my entire turn. That's fine. I don't know the ability to make cores yet. It's actually really good. New builders would be really helpful to us. Can maybe try to improve the land a little bit more around places like Rio de Janeiro. Plus, be able to build farms on grassland. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we'll pick that up and we'll just start focusing on builders. Let's promote you. Screw you, Gandhi. Stop building wonders. You can move down here. Do I not have enough food? Or do I not have enough housing in Cincinnati? I've got amenities. Oh, I have no food surplus. That's the problem. Okay. God damn, India, you sure are, sorry. Not sorry. Yep, there's literally nothing I can make. Ooh, we're done with research now. A bank would be really good. Ironclads. Oh, we don't have coal. Yes! We already know where oil is, though. This is actually surprisingly difficult. How do I get a coal mine bonus? I never built a coal mine, did I? We've never learned astronomy. Give me the tech tree. Okay, we'll do steel, then up to radio, then chemistry, then up to plastics. There we go. That's a lot to do, but I think we can handle it. Let's maybe do that one too. We're almost into the modern era, I think. Okay, unit needs orders. You still have... two builds left. Yeah, let's get you up here and build another lumber mill. I guess a cannon to the face would stop people in many of these situations. That's right, you can go through a friendly space, but you can't stop on it. Okay, my spy is back. Yeah, let's go to Scythia. Oh, that's niter. There we go to make the niter and coal icons be more separate. Yeah, this warmonger thing is ridiculous. It's been a good 15-20 turns since I've attacked Brazil, yet everyone still hates me. That's a little crazy, I think. I just wish they do more balancing of the game. I think certain things are a little overpowered and certain things are a little bit underpowered. That's my 2 cents anyway. What is this 38 bullshit? Oh, tourism. Okay. I don't know how tourism works at all.
We have an envoy.
Alright, we will envoy the crap out of things here. Geneva would give me science, and I do want science. Here we go. You still need more housing? Didn't I just replace the... Which housing do you have? Wait. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll need to start putting down improvements, but I won't be able to do that for a bit yet, so... It's fine. Oh, go ahead and heal up. I don't know why I keep trying to move the Bombard first. It's not like the Bombard is a unit designed for quick movement. Now you can sail for a bit and then kind of swing around. Skip the rest of your turn. Damn it, you know what? I was going to... No, I still can't afford it. So I need like 400 gold, don't I, for a trader? Dude, I have like guns. Why am I supposed to be threatened by your crappy little bronze sword? And I'll see, at least that... I can call that fair. I can call that fair. I did just basically say, you know, get bent when they say get rid of your spies, so... I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. I understand why they don't like me. It's fine. I don't know why people find districts so controversial. I think it's because they're used to the way where every city could build everything. And it meant the cities got silly. Oh, goodness. Is that an ironclad? That's an actual battleship. Wow. We're not going to get battleships for... Not sure we're going to get one in 5 turns, so I guess that's something. Yes. Okay, I'm going to move you first. Then the artillery. Or field cannon, sorry. We won't get artillery until this next attack. We're going to build some cavalry as soon as we get a free city. Isn't the worst kind of violence actually violence? I mean, you can be untrustworthy and not be violent. I mean, think of like a corrupt stockbroker. I could make a comment, but I won't. You sleep for now. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade you later on. I would very much like you to buy a trader. Oh, and you're building one too. Well, that was kind of silly. It'll mean we have the max traders again. It's fine. I want you up by Manaus. It's going to take a while to get you there, but I can't do anything about that. Really, I'm supposed to be impressed by your pikemen? I'm not. I could declare war on Alexander? And there's no warmongering penalty. How good is Alexander compared to me? Alexander's military is about twice as good as mine. You know what? It's not worth it. I like that there's a notification for that. That's really helpful. Baltimore needs more housing, too. I can't do anything about that either. Not when you're working on a wonder. Okay, you know what? This is ridiculous. That I should have warmonger penalties for this freaking long. That's silly. It's just unbelievably silly. One thing that actually helped with Civ 6, and this is entirely my fault, this is not on my SSD, this is on my standard hard drive because I didn't have room on my SSD. Putting on the solid state drive I think would make it a lot faster and therefore more useful. Well, we've got a new trader. Where would we like you to trade? Let me transfer you to another city. I want to transfer you to Boston. And you can be based from Boston. Wait, did you just decide that you weren't going to attack? Okay, here it goes. Okay, Rio. God, that would take so long to build. Yeah, you're not a really good building city yet, Rio de Janeiro. Let's improve our walls. Did you steal that barbarian outpost from me? Damn it, Scythia. What the shit? What the shit? An aerodrome? Yeah, I'm way behind in science.
The Commonwealth of Venice in their armory have this inscription. Happy is that city, which in time of peace thinks of war.
You know, I completely forgot that we'd ordered that. Which I think, yeah, I think this is the one that gives you a bonus ship whenever you build a ship. We're actually going to build a Rough Rider, though. Because otherwise I'll feel silly having not built it. Oh, here we go. This is how you can see all the buildings. Yeah, I didn't know that. So you're not going to tell me what the Venetian Arsenal does. I really literally have to go up to Cyclopedia. Okay. I think this is one that gives a bonus unit. Oh, anywhere, yeah, any time I build a naval unit. It doesn't have to be in that city. That's really cool, actually. I mean, I can't build a naval unit like Mana Ooze, but, you know. Okay, I'm pretty sure you need housing. Yeah. Armory doesn't add housing. Oh, you never finished the... Yeah. Please, build the thing. Yeah, I want you to eventually become a naval shipyard. So you can work on the shipyards. I could very easily take down Delhi, I think. And I don't like that you can't move units to cities until you get, like, aerodromes. I mean, I get why they say you can't do that. I just think it's a bit silly and cumbersome. Right. If I reach her with Manaus, it wouldn't actually help much. Let's try with Salvador da Bahia, because it should still make the road for us. Which is all I actually wanted. What happens if you go to Washington? That is like the stupidest possible route. Yeah, go to Cincinnati. And again, this is for building the roads, not for the trade. I could change policies and I totally forgot to do it. I do want liberalism, actually. All these are really good. But I'll get steel next turn, and that'll mean I'll be able to upgrade my bombards, and that'll be sweet. Do I have any other bombards like hiding? Yeah, they're like right here. I probably won't be able to afford it though. I bet it's probably super expensive. Oh, hooray!
Our
I'm in the modern
city-state
era.
neighbor.
You want a trade route? Well, I don't have an open one right now. Ooh, modern road. A new source of oil. We already knew about that. Yes, upgrade by all means. Yes. Okay, you finally have enough housing. I really could be able to produce things faster. Can you build an industrial zone with decent bonuses? Not really. I can at least get +2s for commercial hub. This may just be it's just doomed to not be very effective in that regard, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Yeah, go ahead and build it here. That's acceptable. And I get another freaking trade route out of it. We're doing really well out of trade. Next turn we'll be able to upgrade another bombard. Nice. I'm gonna make a great general. You want an AT crew, you want a trade route. You want an inspiration for mobilization. Okay. I'm gonna leave that open. Okay, you want me to make a trade route to Vilnius. I don't know if that's actually possible. Go to Canberra. Yeah, I can't actually reach Vilnius with a trade route yet, I don't think. Okay, you just finished a field cannon. Yeah, I think I will build you an industrial zone. Yeah, I can't afford it. Yeah, go ahead. I've got another cannon I have no freaking use for. You can fortify. And there we go. You know, they keep telling me that, Abigail. She's like, no, seriously. super important. It's really not that important. Whole looks like coffee beans. I thought that was intentional. No, I probably can't pull up Dick Move and grab that. One thing I'd like to see from the, city-states, I'd like to see them be a little bit more aggressive. You're a dick. I just think it'd make the game more interesting if the city-states were a little bit more involved in diplomacy. Greece is just now building medieval walls. France is building Renaissance walls. Cool. I don't know how we got that, but I'll take it. Everybody's upgrading. It's tremendous. Natural history is actually fairly far back in the tech tree, I think. I don't know. Yeah, we really need to start building more industrial zones. I think that's going to be a key to our city's success. I really truly do. Go sit up there. Okay, what can you build here? Yes, unlock bananas. Unlock delicious, delicious bananas. And it improves housing. It's a slam dunk. Yeah, we need more builders too. Australia is trading with Greece. They're entitled to do so. How is your defense higher than mine? Okay, this is getting silly. I might need to get another spy and just have them hang out. On the turn. I really have to have all this faith and I can't use it. There's literally no point to it because I don't have a religion. And I need a great prophet. And all 6 religions have already been created. So that's not great. Ooh, scientific theory is pretty cool. As these things go. No, don't move. Fortify. Fortify. That just really bugs me. I don't like it. I don't like that randomly I can't do certain things. Ooh, research agreements. That's pretty cool. France and I are besties. Can I build a trade route to Vilnius? I still don't think I can. Oh no, Kabul wants a trade route. That I can do. Nice. I got an envoy. I had an envoy. Why can't I use it? Oh, it just automatically adds it there. I see. Okay. I see. Baltimore needs housing. Everyone needs freaking housing. 'Tis getting a bit silly. I want you right there, and then you're gonna go fortify. You're gonna go fortify. So since anyone's denounced me, I guess that's good. Big Ben is done. See, I'm gonna keep gaining faith, and there's literally gonna be nothing I can do with it, which is just so unfair. Show routes. Science. And none is more than +1. That's an overland route, and I would like to add the road, so do it. Kind of see what's going on around here. That's kind of neat. Get flight soon. That'll be kind of neat. My income has always been better than yours, so I don't know what you're on about. I genuinely don't know what you're on about. Go to Delhi. Yeah, we're in another doldrum right now, because there's, like, literally nothing I can do. We'll get some envoys next turn, that'll be helpful. Must have too much information now. Yeah, I actually think pumping Geneva will be a good idea. Because that'll give us a bonus of science. I mean, overall, there are things I like about Civ 6, and there's things I don't. It's like any other game. I just can't unreservedly recommend it the way I could some of the earlier civilizations. I would need to give Civ 5 a fair shot, I think. I played it a couple times, but I got Civ 6 and Civ 5 about the same time. And I just found districts to be such a good addition to the game that I kind of let Civ 5 slip by the wayside. People have highly recommended it. I might need to give it, in fairness, ooh. Go murder it, Rough Rider. That was really cool. I like Rough Riders now. I like them a lot. Yes, factory. Absolutely. Do it. We need to get production up, like, throughout the game. Give me a bank. Oh, I can build stuff here, okay. I'm gonna try to kill some of these little missionaries. Ah, but we're all Hindus, so... Oh, Rio de Janeiro started the religion. I see. I can instantly promote him? Cool. Cool. Alright, Boston, you can have a workshop too. I think getting a bunch of workshops will help us out quite a bit. I love having a proper cavalry unit, it's so good. Go up here, actually. Because you're gonna be a big part of any future war plans I have. Which actually I probably won't have enough time to go to another war before the end of this episode and the end of this series. I think if I played again, I would do things a bit differently. I need to get better at using... God damn it. I need to get better at using districts and cooperation with each other. I think that's going to be an important part of the game. Go to Washington, actually. St. Louis. You think you'd be a good commercial hub? I don't. Industrial zone. It's a +1 bone. It's a bunch of +1 bonuses, which is not bad by any means. How are you doing housing? You're fine. Campus. Why are you recommending these? An encampment is silly. I don't really have a benefit to doing that. I at least get a bonus with a commercial hub, and I didn't get... No, what did I get the bonus for? Industrial zone. Yeah, you know what, go ahead and build it here. We're just gonna industrialize the crap out of this empire while we still can. Have you fortify for now. I really also got set back by not having coal early. You better not still be giving me bullshit about warmongers. Okay, this is obscene. This makes absolutely no sense. I have not been to war with anybody for at least 40 or 50 turns. And yet they still call me a warmonger. It basically makes war an unwinnable strategy. That's really bad. I don't like that one bit. And I doubt anyone's going to want to be friends with me because like, you're a warmonger. Yeah, you're all going to be cowards and afraid of me now. Well, at least someone still is honorable toward me. Get an alliance? What a research agreement. I'd really like to get a research agreement with somebody. Maybe Australia? What can I do? Oh, you might be behind me in science, and if you're behind, I don't think we can do anything. I don't think I can do that. So I will exit out. I do want more builders. I want a lot more builders. So let's go ahead and make one in Manaus. It shouldn't cost, yeah, it's 360. It's not a lot of money, but it's not cheap, but it's reasonable, I think. I don't remember if apostles are consumed or not. If they... I don't think they are. I think it just means next turn they'll be able to try again. But here, in 1934... Sorry, maybe 1935. Let's see what year we actually end here on. Okay. It is 1934. No, it's not. The game is still waiting for things to happen. Okay. So in 1935, we're going to go ahead and end this series. On the whole, I found Civilization 6 fun. It's at some places. I've played other games I've enjoyed more. I think just because we got off to such a terrible, terrible start with the, let me just click on Washington so we're not clicked on the silly thing there. I just think that because of our start, where we just had such poor land, I think if we'd started farther north, we might have had more success. But overall, I'm kind of happy with how the game went. We were really far behind for a long time, and then we used dominating Brazil as a way to gain real advantage. If the game ended right now, we'd win a domination victory. Which is kind of cool. We're second in science, which I did not expect. We're just a hair above some of these others. We're dead last in culture, because we don't have very many wonders. And we're dead last in religion, because we never founded a religion. So, that all happened. Overall, you know, Civilization 6, I think, still has a lot of promise. And it's important to remember there have been no actual expansions for Civ 6. There have just been new civilizations. Whether this means Firaxis doesn't plan on making any expansions, I don't know. I'd really like to see, again, more to do in a given turn. I'd like to see... What else would be useful? I think the religion game is kind of fiddly. There's a reason why I didn't really aggressively pursue it. Because you have to have all these silly units running around and converting cities and unconverting other cities. It's a bit silly. I think it could be abstracted better. Like, for example, the way that they abstract espionage. Which I think is... I've yet to see a Civilization handle espionage as well as this game does. And I'm curious to see what happens later on in the game. I have actually finished like 2 or 3 games of this. I just haven't done this one. Yeah, that's going to be it for the series. Let me know what you think of the series. If you'd like to see more Civilization 6 on the channel. If there is going to be more Civ 6, it won't be for a while, though. Unless, like, a new expansion comes out. And it, like, adds exactly what I'm looking for. But yeah, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, when you could be as happy as the people in Washington, and they're very happy, I bid you good day.